Hello, Sheddies, and you join me in Shed Space. Good to see you all here. I can see the comments coming through already. All right, Heath, Rod, Fred, Jigsy, Adam, 101 Projects, Scrapwood Andy, Venomator, Callum, Sean, Adam. Oh, I never missed anybody. Ian. Can someone just send a message or a chat on there just to say if you can hear me okay before we start? Just put yes or do, and then we can crack on. So I've got so much to show you first. Someone type yes if you can hear me. Brilliant. Yeah, thanks for that, Vampry. Right. Merry Christmas to you all. It's only, it's 4 days left. I think it is. So I thought I'd cram one in before the new year. We'll chat about it a little bit more in a sec. But first of all, our good friend Brett from Useless to Useful, he surprised me last night and he sent me a little song. So I'm going to play that first. Enjoy.
It's Thursday night at 7 on the dot. You know what comes next. We got a shed full of blokes with facts and jokes, all with a common interest. You can share your views on all things shed. You can join and chat whenever you are ready. Everybody's welcome, a chance for you. Join us in Shed Space. If you like the quiz, then don't miss this. We're looking for the GOAT. There's a golden carpet, if ever enough, you won't be allowed to go. Come and share your views on all things shed. You can join and chat whenever you are ready. Everybody's welcome, a chance for you. Join us in Shed Space. Ready, baby, baby. Ready, baby, baby. One thing, baby, baby. Join us in Shed Space. It's Thursday night at 7 on the dot. You know what comes next. We got a shed full of blokes with facts and jokes, all with a common trick. Come share your views on all things shed. You can join the chat whenever you're ready. Everybody's welcome, a challenge for you. Join us in Shed Space. Then don't miss this. We're looking for the GOAT. There's a golden cup. If you're clever enough, you won't be allowed to go. Come share your views on all things shed. You can join the chat whenever you are ready. Everybody's welcome, chance for you. Join us in Shed Space. Come and join us in Shed Space.
Well, what did you think to that then? Brett sent that through to me last night. I thought, what a fantastic early Christmas present. He's been working at Wrote It himself. There's a little bit more to it, though. We'll talk about it later in the live stream. Now, you may have noticed that I'm here on my own. It's normally me and Mark. Mark's got loads of work on at the minute. He will be back in 2025. But we've got a couple of guests, and I think a lot of you will know these guys already. Both work from their garages, their garage workshop. I think a lot of you probably guess who it is already. So give them a warm welcome for, first of all, Frank from Frank Williams' channel, and then Roger from the Garage Workshop. How are you, gents?
Perfect.
Yeah,
good.
Love the tune. It's fantastic.
It's really good.
Did it come through okay, your side, yeah?
Yeah, it was fantastic. Excellent.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah. Look, we'll talk about it more later in the video. I can see all these comments coming through at the minute. Look, I think most people will recognise you, but if they don't already, Roger, Garage Workshop, I don't know if you want to tell everybody a little bit about yourself and your channel.
Yeah, my channel is about 3 years old now, I think. It's called The Garage Workshop. It's just all woodworking stuff that I do in my garage, my infamous 10-minute tool reviews, which last like 20-25 minutes most of the time. And apart from that, it's just like everyday woodworking. And lots and lots of different variety of different projects, I would say. So I really love doing it. And it's a really, really unusual mix of stuff, I like to think.
Yeah, perfect. And congratulations, 2,000 subscribers. Well done, mate. Well deserved. Roll
Very
on
tough.
10,000,
Never thought I'd get to 20, let alone 2,000.
Look, well deserved, mate. You're a modest guy. Yeah, a few comments coming through. Yeah, Frank, I don't know if you want to. I think most people will know you anyway. Many years on YouTube, but anyway, off you go.
Yeah, well, I suppose I've been doing YouTube for about 6 years or so now as Frank's Little's Workshop. As you say, most people might have seen me before. A lot of the stuff I do in the workshop is based on woodworking, but I do cover everything. I do product reviews because it's normally something I need. I buy it and let everyone know what I've got. But generally, it's just whatever I do in my workshop. Anything that I'm interested in or anything that will save me money and interest hobbies like the laser, the CNC, the lathe, just lots of stuff that people might get interested in the workshop. And it saves me a lot of money, it entertains me, and it keeps me out of the way. So, yeah.
I think that applies to most of us. Locked away in your shed or your workshop, hours can fly very quickly. Great. And I'm hoping everyone could hear us all. I know you could hear me at the start of the stream, but I think we're all clear, which is good, as someone had certainly told me. But someone mentioned that I'm blurry. Am I not blurry now? Halfway through that music video, I sort of wiped the screen a little, the camera a little bit. So I'm hoping that everyone can see us all okay. Quite a few people in tonight, which is good. 46. That's a record for us. When me and Mark would do, I mean, I've had a few subscribers since then, so I know we've got some new guys coming in, but I think it was about 35. So fantastic. I'm hoping everyone's in the festive Christmas spirit and all that lot. We're going to do Shed Goat again tonight. In fact, it's got to finish tonight because we did it for 6 weeks, or 5 weeks, and it's the 6th week. So sorry, Frank, because you're a guest, you can't go on it, mate. But there you go.
It's not fair. It's just not fair.
You're not getting this trophy this time. I don't know if Ian's in here at the moment, but he was the last Shed Goat. And for anyone that doesn't know what Shed Goat is, Shed greatest of all time. We just fire a load of questions out, and generally there's a low broadband speed drop. So we put the closest number to. All will become clear. So there's a chance for everyone to win. I've got the scoreboard here, actually. So in the lead is Scrapwood Andy, and we've got Anthony as well. He's got 4. Scrapwood Andy's got 4. Next one down, Ian has got 3. Frank Williams has got 3. Never mind, Frank. There you go. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, a bit of a leaderboard there. So we'll come on to that in a bit. So thank you two for coming on. Really appreciate it, and I'm sure we'll do some more videos like this. Anything in the pipeline on your channels? Are you building anything in a minute? Any videos about to come out?
Yeah, I'm actually building something. I'm actually building something to go in my house because I quite often get comments about, building stuff only for the garage. But up until this point, I don't really think I've been able to build something for my house. I'm actually building something that is going in my house, which I'm very excited about. And I've got a couple of really good tool reviews coming up in January as well. So a couple of good things coming up, hopefully.
Fantastic. Frank, you got much on the boil?
At the moment, I'm sort of obliged to do some more laser videos because the very nice people at Algo sent me something. So I've actually got an extension kit for my laser, which is going to make it massive. So I don't know where I'm going to put it yet, but obviously there's going to be a video for that. There's a few workshop related things I want to do. I want to get a decent dust extraction system sorted out. I've got a cyclone. I've got all the bits and pieces. It's just a case of got to get it together. And there's still loads of things on my bench that have been there for about 2 years that I need to get around to actually doing. One of them is a duck my sister gave me. It's a wooden duck. I did one a couple of years ago. This thing's been sitting in her garden. She just wants me to sort of renovate this one as well. So that's all coming up. basically, it's
Great
everything.
stuff.
As soon as someone wants something, they go, "Oh, can you quickly do this?" And then that's
And he
me
does.
for a couple of nights. So I think we're all the same.
That's it. That's it. That's it. I think people, once they get wind, you've got a workshop, shed, or whatever, you've got good supply of tools. Can you borrow, or can you lend, or can you build, or can you store? That's another classic one as well. Suitcases, push bikes, whatever. All fun. All fun. I know what we normally try and do on Shed Space is anyone that's got any good tool deals that's out there at the minute. I mentioned in another video that Parkside seems to slow down at this time of the year. And in my store, they literally had one wet vac and some tarpaulin hooks. And I think that was it. But I think you found something, didn't you, the other day, Roger?
I did, yeah. And actually, I think a couple of people have mentioned it in the comments. But by some bizarre twist of fate, the little lathe appeared in my store this week. A few boxes of them. I don't know if they've been delivered from another store because they weren't anywhere they should have been. And at first I thought, oh, where have they come from? So they've appeared. But yeah, I just thought that Lidl's products this week, the hammer bottle opener, if you haven't had a chance to see it, and the like track saw pizza cutter, I just thought they were brilliant. And they've got some kids toy ranges with all the Parkside tools.
Yeah,
brilliant.
Great idea. I'll tell you what I got the other day. Parkside Christmas socks. 2 pairs in a pack. I thought it'd be rude not to.
I could beat you there. I could beat you there.
You got the hat. Oh, I never saw that one.
It's mine.
How much? Get it on eBay. Get it on eBay.
I'm just slightly relieved that none of you held up the Parkside little boxes that they had this week as well.
Look at that.
It doesn't fit very well.
Sorry, say that again, Rog.
Oh, they had Parkside little boxer shorts. I'm just glad neither of you held them up.
Oh no.
Yeah. I'll have a few drinks and I might show you everybody, but no, probably not on this live stream. That's from the other live stream at midnight tonight. I'm trying to listen to you guys and also read the comments as well. As you know, when me and Mark do it, it's easily distracts. I can't do 2 things at once. What we got on here? USB power bank, $12.99, cracking deal. He's a good deal actually. I bought one not so long ago. I don't know what it was. Oh, it was 25,000, I think it was. That was about 25 quid. So yeah, good deal. Where was that, Adrian? Was it Lidl?
Have you noticed as well, Rob? We've got Peter Millard in the chat, and he's done a recommendation
for the not parts, but the Viva portable workbench. 30 quid now. Mano. I've used Mano before actually to buy a umbrella for the back garden. Actually, it was built well. Viva. I think I've been sent something from there that I want to bring a video out on it. So I'll have to do that in the coming weeks. The good thing is Christmas. I don't know if anyone's the same, but you come out and then you've got family time and everything else. But you can pop off to the shed workshop and do a little bit. And I'm hoping I can get a few days in before I go back to work. Or Parkside selling Southern Comfort. No, it's to do my video. Yeah. So yeah, thanks Frank. Thanks Peter. Yeah, it's not Parkside, but anything that's a bargain is a bargain on here. Ferrex as well. That's a normal favourite that pops up. What's this one? Hannon brand in Poundland. Poundland is all right. Cheap tools. The new Jason, new to the live stream. Good to see you on here, mate. What we got on here? Lidl have tools next week here in Ireland. Say again, Frank.
There was a comment from Heath. He mentioned, like when I was talking about the rubbish on my bench, he started 7 years ago. He started a skateboard powered by a chainsaw. I mean, we all want one of those.
You fit right in here, Heath, don't you?
Yeah, got to get one of those. So we need to see it, Heath. We definitely need to see that.
I've seen it in his hanging up in his shed actually when he did a clean out video once.
We want to see it going down the street. That's what we want to see.
Yeah, dead right. Yeah. Yeah, take it in turns. When is it my go?
That's a classic project that's going to sit around for a long time and gather dust. I've got a few of those. I've got a dust extraction cyclone, which I've had lying around. Actually, Frank, you just saying about the dust extraction, I might see if I can dig that out and put it back together. Just never got round to it.
I'll race you. I'll give you a race. First one to finish it.
I think I know who the winner will be, though.
I don't know.
What we got here? Someone say Ferex Low. Yeah, look, Heath is the biggest Ferex fanboy on here, I think. I think he outdoes us on Parkside. And just to say, if no one knows, Frank and Roger are both Parkside fans. Big fanboys.
Definitely.
Yeah, I converted from Work Zone when they stopped doing Work Zone. I never jumped over to Ferex. But
yeah,
but I'm definitely a Stanley Fatmax boy, really. So
you are, aren't you? Yeah.
Yeah. So,
have you not
you
noticed?
sort of collecting the range now?
I've pretty much got most of things. All I need to do now is get Stanley to start sending me some more stuff, but there's not much left to send me. So I've got a leaf blower on my Christmas list, so hopefully that will turn up soon. So,
has anyone else got anything on? Go on, sorry.
No, I'm going for the whole range.
Yeah, go for the whole lot. Yeah, dead right. It's an interesting question, actually. Has anyone else put on their list for Christmas tools? And are you likely to get them? I always find a surprise tool is the wrong present to buy, because you know how particular we are on what brands and what style and what the tool is. So if my wife asks me, do you want any tools? And I'll go, no, I won't bother. I'll get them myself just in case. So here we go.
I wouldn't be offended if someone bought me a DeWalt something or other. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't complain.
That's right. That's right. Or would you buy it and think, oh, I could have bought 3 Parkside tools for that?
Yes. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, that's or 2 Stanleys. I don't know. Right, we're gonna Rog, you're not wrong. They're probably more reliable.
Yeah, I think recently though, I don't know if you two agree that Audi have they've changed their sort of selection of tools. A couple of years ago, they had a really good constant rotation of really good Work Zone tools, and I bought a lot from them. I got a lot of clamps and things from them, and it just seems lately they've moved more into the sort of home, shabby chic sort of redoing stuff market. They have a lot of paints and things like that. They don't really have the proper sort of tool selection that Parkside do, because I've got a lot of really good Work Zone tools, in and around the workshop, but they just don't seem to have the same sort of selection they used to, unless it's just me.
Yeah, no, I've noticed that as well. And I've sort of jumped from Aldi's more to Parkside. Because they do random stuff. I mean, you both know because you've got the tools. But Parkside used to be, sort of on my second choice. But now I think I'll probably go for some. But I'm not really on their battery platform, so it's a bit tricky. Do I invest in that, or do I carry on with Stanley? But occasionally there'll be a tool that pops up, and I think, I'll go for that because you can use it as a standalone tool. But they've definitely changed.
Yeah, I think the battery platform that's a really tricky one, because just in my little collection, I've got something from DeWalt, I've got something from Work Zone, something from Ferex, obviously I've got Parkside, I've got Ryobi, I've got about 5 different battery systems. And when I was looking on MakerLab the other day, because as you probably both know, I've got a Bamboo A1 printer, which was the best piece of kit that I've had for a long time. And when you go on there and look through, you can actually download and print the caddies, and all they need then are the batteries that you can buy on Amazon. So you can potentially make your own replacement, because the cost of some of the replacement batteries, like the DeWalt ones, they're just so expensive.
Yeah.
I mean, I actually got a couple of my DeWalt batteries from Temu and Wish and places like that. And really, it's just the connector. The batteries inside are just, lithium batteries. There's not a lot to it, really.
Yeah.
Have you tried that? Have you tried the actual 3D printed adapter? Does it slide on well, and does it seem to?
I haven't tried. I've downloaded the 3D printed drill battery holders for the Parkside batteries, so I can put them on the wall. They've got like a whole range, and essentially the battery pack is just that, with a little bit of wiring that you have to do. The instructions are on there, but it will definitely be a video for 2025 that to see whether A, it works, B, you know, it obviously doesn't kill me, hopefully, but just whether it's actually worth doing it, because like I said, you know, the prices of batteries, they don't cost 70 quid to manufacture, do they? But they're just, once they've got you on the way of the batteries, you're stuck a bit, really.
And I suppose that's why Parkside brought at 2 for the price of 1, you know, on the batteries recently, the bog off, buy one, get from free, or whatever you want to call it. And I stocked up on them. Now I'm sort of committed. I did buy 2 of the Ferex ones for the grinder. I think there was an offer going on a while back, but as Jigsy mentions there, the cut back a lot on the tool section. I think we see that everywhere. I don't know if you've seen it in your area, guys. Have you seen it near you, Frank?
Yeah, it's definitely dropped down our way. And as you say, this time of year, it's all just Christmassy stuff. So unless they're doing a Christmas drill, I'm not really interested. So
yeah. Just to say as well, if I'm missing any questions here, Roger and Frank, just highlight them. Just tell me, because
Adrian's just said.
I get in a flap.
Adrian just made a comment. He doesn't like people borrowing his tools. Now,
who made that comment?
Adrian Lynch. Now, I don't really like people borrowing my tools, but I think people know that, so they don't really ask me. So that's fine.
Yeah, that's probably.
Whenever anybody asks me, I just say I haven't got any. That always works. I haven't got any tools.
Yeah. It's been difficult because I've already sort of reviewed them and showed them on a video, so they know I've got it.
Just say
you sent them back, Frank. So I had to send it back.
It was faulty. I had to send it back.
It won't work in. This is it. It's all right borrowing tools. It's just when you need it and you can't remember who you lent it to. If it didn't come back to you, this is bad. But I've started writing a list now in my shed. I've had to. Just so I know, I don't mind borrowing it, and I don't mind if they've still got it when I need it, as long as I know who I lent it to in the first place. And then I go off and buy another one, and then it comes back a year later. Oh, I borrowed this off you 2 years ago. Oh, yeah.
It doesn't work now.
That's right. Right, I'll tell you what, let's do Shed Goat. We've got a bit of a list going here of who's got what, but I think if we're going to the questions, I'll write them on the board and then I'll tick them off on here at the same time and see who's won. Unfortunately, Frank can't go in it. Never mind, Frank, next time. And it's to win the solid gold trophy. Shed Goat. There we go. Hey. Right. Hey, here's the board. Don't know if you can see it. 1 week left. So week number 6, and then we'll start again next year. So the boys have got their questions as well. I'll start off. So if everyone's ready, if you know the sort of rules of this game, there's no rules really, apart from closest number wins. There's 5 questions altogether. And they're questions that you're not likely to know. If you do, all credit. But we want an explanation of how you do know this. And if you do look at Google, you've got to sleep at night. So remember that. Okay. Here's the first question. Ford Capris. How many are still licensed on the roads in the UK? Ford Capri, any model, licensed on the road, not sworn, but licensed to, or registered, should I say, on the road. Ford Capris. How many are licensed on the road in the UK?
There is a world-class comment from Mike B in the comments, which we'll have to come back to in a minute.
I'll leave it on the screen. Let's put it on the screen. Okay, so what we got? Oh, not bad numbers. Not bad numbers. Not bad, not bad. No one's hit the nail on the head. There's some close ones. I can see so far who's closest. So we'll give it your broadband should have caught up by now. So we'll give it a countdown. 5, 4. Have a look, guys, as well, who the last number was. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it was 435. So Adam was the last one there at 425. There was another close one as well. I think it was Brett.
Useless to useful was 450, I think.
Yeah, that's Brett.
Oh, is that Brett? Good song, Brett.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Is
think
that the
Adam was the last one in.
Yeah, so it looks like it's going to be Adam, unless my maths are wrong. Is it Adam? I think it is. Can you say anything closer than 425? Jury's decision.
No, I think Adam's got it.
Yeah, Adam. Well done, Adam, on the board for this week.
Hey!
Hey. Let's see what Adam's up to. Where's my list gone? Ah, what have I done with my list? I've just had it. Oh, it's blown off the table. I'll be back. Hang on.
God, what sort of host is he? God, blow me
I
his
know
off.
this is good. This is good. Normally the ceiling's falling in, or the sound's gone completely, or
Rob, I'm sure you're going to get an invite to the live streaming awards for next year, defo.
I better. I tell you. If you look at day one, it was like on. In fact, I probably was better on day one. 1.5 years ago. It don't get better. Right. So where we are, Adam, you've already got. Oh, Adam's only got one already, so he's up to 2.
Yeah, he's
so
just put that in the comments. He's just got 2.
Hey, see my record keeping. Bearing in mind, the last time we did this was back in July, I think it was. So not too bad, eh? I'm keeping records. I nearly lost that bit of paper. Well, I've lost it 4 times now. Okay, so next question. I think that's to you, Rog.
It is. So my question, very festive question for those of you out there who enjoy the smell of pine in your living rooms. How many real Christmas trees are sold each year in the UK? How many real Christmas trees are sold each year in the UK? Great question.
How many real Christmas trees? I tell you what, I got a great Christmas tree, a real one. Was it last year or the year before? I was doing the house renovation. Year before. B&M. Best Christmas trees. Never drop a needle. Really good. They were cheap.
Is that
as
because
well.
they're made of plastic, Rob?
No. Yeah, I know. I never thought. That's why it was had lights attached.
It's real plastic.
Well, Lidl do real Christmas trees as well. Don't forget that.
Yeah, it's green, isn't it? It's got to be.
Yeah.
It's their brand. Right. So we... where are we?
We've got a spotter honour, Rob.
Oh, that's it then. Is that the first spotter honour?
I think so, yeah.
Just make sure it's the... So if it's a spot on one, it's the first one that comes through. I can't see it. 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 Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Dead on, is it? I tell you what, I think we'll do a countdown anyway. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 7 million. Is that right?
Yep. So I think that's Hythe Woodwork Designs said 7, and then we had a couple in the end with Rob and Ian, but Hythe Woodwork Designs got 7 million first of all, I think. Have I got that right?
Yeah. Yeah, looks like you're right. Yeah, well spotted, Rog. Hythe Woodwork Designs. Right, you ready for the next one then, Frank?
Yeah, let's go for it. Another little festive one for you. It is, how many Christmas songs are there in the world? Now, I don't know what classifies as a Christmas song, but how many Christmas songs are in the world?
How many Christmas songs in the world?
I suppose any song with some jingle bells in the background will classify as a Christmas song.
Yeah, we was having a conversation earlier, weren't we? Why is it only 10 that play every year?
Yeah. Mind you can't beat Slade at Christmas, can you?
I know. You think how much royalties is getting from that?
Right, what we got?
I think it Mariah Carey gets something like £1 million every year.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. And I think people often forget Christmas in Hollis by Run DMC, which is actually a Christmas song, which is on the soundtrack of Die Hard. That's one of my favourites. That often gets overlooked. Don't know why.
It does. And Die Hard often gets overlooked. Die Hard 2 being a Christmas movie.
It does. That's very, very true.
And
very
Gremlins.
true.
Gremlins is another one, Christmas movie. Get the grandkids to watch that.
Useless to useful has had a really good guess, I have to say.
Okay,
It feels like that, definitely.
Right, I can't remember what number we're on. It was Frank's, wasn't it? Right. Okay.
Yeah, number 3.
Number 3.
Okay, so 5, 4, 3. Let's look at the last number. 3, 2, 1. Go on, Frank. What was it?
Right. It was 9,274. And I think Hive Woodworks, Gary, has got it again, I think. It's approximately 9,000. Unless you can see anything else.
No, I agree.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. We good?
Oh,
Are we good?
101 Projects got in with 9,500, but that was just at the end.
It was just at the end.
Hive's on a roll. Hive is on a roll. Shame
Yeah.
you want on the earlier weeks.
There's an interesting discussion there, Rob, in the group chat that Bruce Willis has apparently come out and said that Die Hard is not a Christmas film, but it's got a Christmas tree in it. It's a Christmas film.
And it's snowing.
Yep.
And what's the last song in it?
Oh, in the second one, you mean? Yeah, the second one.
I'm talking about Die Hard 2, yeah? Yeah, that's the one. It was on last night.
Yeah, and he had hair and everything.
Yeah. And do you know when I watched them, you think, when you watch them back then, you think, oh, these are amazing. It's like a real proper action movie. Now it's so cringy in it. You look some of the lines in it. It's funny to watch some of the one-liners, but yeah, it's crazy stuff. Right, okay, so we have got so Hive's Woodworking Designs. That was question number 3. So it's back to me. Okay. Number 4. All right. Similar to Roger's question, how many Christmas puddings are sold each year in the UK? Christmas puddings, how many are sold in the UK each year?
I don't know why Christmas puddings are just for Christmas.
Oh,
why don't we sell them all year round? I'm a massive fan of Christmas puddings. Can't beat a Christmas pudding.
I think.
And then what would you have at Christmas? If you had Christmas pudding in July, who?
You'd have trifle instead.
Oh yeah, okay. Right.
Mind you saying that, last year my Lidl held on to its Christmas puddings. I think I bought one at the end of February where they were lying around in, that little bit they have with the orange labels where everything's reduced. I got one quite late on last year.
Right, someone has actually got it. You're not on Google, are you, Hive? He's got it on the nail. Hive Woodwork Design. It's 25 million, and I think he was the first to get it. Well done, Hive. You're on number 3 in a row. Something.
Yeah, I think that's Gary. I think he might be.
I look at him and I trust him. He's a woodworker. You've got to trust him.
He's a nice fella. You can trust him.
Yeah. Don't be cynical. Not. You can debate it amongst yourself. Well done, mate. You're on the board again. So there's a chance. Hang on. Is there a chance? You still. In fact, there's going to be a tiebreaker, isn't there?
Oh.
There's going to be a tiebreaker.
He's been
still got one question left, though, haven't we?
So yeah,
we've still got a question left, haven't we?
No, but no one can win apart from a few. Going off the numbers from past weeks, someone could win this week. There's only one person that could win this week, actually.
I think we should let me win.
Yeah, absent. Yeah, I was Woodwork Designs. No, I'm on my laser. Don't have time to Google. Well said, mate. Well said. Right, so last question to Rog, and then we'll tally up to the all-time second shed goat.
Yeah, someone just put his wife is called Alexa. Somebody just put in the chat. Okay, so the last question. I would say it's Christmas themed, but it isn't. But it is sort of. So the last question is: how many people were on the Earth in 2024 BC? So how many people were on the Earth in 2024 BC? Tricky question, that one.
Bit of a twist there. Bit of a twist. Adrian Lynch is saying, I'm leaving that question on there. What was this one that you want to put on there, Rog? I wouldn't let anyone borrow my tools. I wouldn't let anyone borrow
It was just the end bit. I wouldn't let anyone borrow my wife. I wouldn't let anyone borrow my tools.
I put it on there because you said that's a good comment. It's been on there the whole time. So
it has, yeah.
Just
hopefully Mike B's wife's not watching.
Exactly. Let's get another comment on there. Right. So we know what we're looking for.
Some great guesses. Adrian Lynch has put 2. Oh, we've got one close one.
Yeah, I saw it. I think, yeah.
Yeah, we've got somebody who's close so far.
Yes, Heath. Very good.
There needs to be at least 2. Heath.
Yeah, 2.
Needs to be at least 2.
Yeah.
These 2 need to have some lessons, I think.
Yeah, biology lessons.
Adrian said exactly what I said. He's put, how do you know? That's exactly what I said. How do you know?
Oh, God, we're going to go down that route now, aren't we? Jesus, next it'll be conspiracies. Anyway, right, okay. So, Roger, countdown, then give you the answer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And the answer, apparently, 27 million people, apparently.
And I think, was that Griff?
Yep, Griff was closest with 20.
20, yeah. Good. Griff. Now, Griff is also known as Anthony, and he's already got some on the board. So, Griff is Anthony Griffiths. Griff. So, wrong list. So, well done, Hythe. This week you've won the week, but who has won overall and who wins the trophy? You don't get the trophy; it stays here. By the way, it's too it's priceless, so it's got to stay here. But I'll send you a prize out of something, probably a Parkside thing. Don't know what it is. So we had Scrapwood Andy on 4. I'll do the top ones here. Scrapwood Andy was on 4. Anthony. Oh, there we go. Anthony is the winner. Because you already had... Hey! I thought there was going to be a tiebreaker. Well done, Griff. Fantastic, mate. So you
and I had a tiebreaker question ready as well, Rob.
Oh, I know. Read it out anyway. See if anyone gets it. Well done, Griff. I'll send you something out, mate. If you email me at weekendshedhead@yahoo.com, send me your address and I'll find something to send you. You can also have the scoreboard as well. Ian last time wanted the scoreboard, so you can have that if you want it.
Email Rob to get a photo of the trophy that you could have won or could have had.
That's right. Let's show you the trophy. You can't touch it. You can't. What have I done with that?
He's lost it again.
I'm trying to set myself up.
It's on the floor with the paper you dropped earlier, Rob.
Shed goat. Yeah, it's too valuable, so it stays on there. What I'm going to do, actually, Frank will like, well, you both like this. I'm going to do a scoreboard from each winner. So the first one was Ian. Next one is Griff. I'm going to do like a scoreboard. You'll have it like in a cricket club. Yeah, do it on the laser. Do it on the laser engraver, I think. And then we put it on there. Get a nice piece of mahogany or something really nice, or ash. I don't know. So well done. And what was the last question, Rog?
Oh, it was just what star sign would you be if you were born on Christmas Day? That was going to be my tiebreaker.
Ooh, I don't know this.
I only know this because my birthday's in January.
Oh.
There you go.
That sounded like a hint.
Yeah, 4th of January, if anyone wants to send me some tools.
P.O. Box, Garage Workshop. Is any answers coming in?
Yeah, there's loads. Couple of good ones. Yeah, quite a few people have got it.
Yeah. The Capricorn.
It is a Capricorn, yeah.
Yeah, I'm Sagittarius.
That
And
is
Apple,
all I know about star signs. Is I'm a Capricorn. That's the limit of my knowledge on star signs.
I know zip, absolute zip. Oh, and by the way, talking about birthdays, it's Brett's birthday tomorrow. From useless to useful. I think it's tomorrow. I'm sure it is. He put it on his channel for the day, so I'm not letting the cat out of the bag. So happy birthday!
Happy
Tomorrow,
birthday,
Brett.
Brett.
You're going to tell us how old you are, mate?
Should have made that one of the questions.
It's a runner. Fantastic. Right. So where were we? Where was we before? Any other questions for us, or any other questions, or any statements, or anything you've discovered? Anyone famous you've met? That was a good one. And we come across some really good. We've got some new people on tonight. So anyone famous you've met? It's always good to hear. Anyone famous you've met, Rog? I know about yours.
I've met quite a few famous people. I've got a couple of stories if you want one. Quite an interesting recent one. Because apart from being a head teacher by day and having a YouTube channel and doing a lot of running, I also work at a big venue, nightclub is the best way to call it, I think, in Manchester, called the Warehouse Project. And it's like a big club, and I work on the entry system, you know, when the customers come in. And a few weeks ago on one of the evenings, we had Jedward in, which I think is still technically classed as famous.
Definitely, 100%.
But they didn't look any older than they did back in the day. But interesting to see them with their mohawks, green mohawks. But probably my favourite celebrity encounter I've ever had was a long time ago now. It's when I was at uni, and I went to a concert, an XFM concert in Finsbury Park, and I went to see a few of the bands. But one of the bands on the run, you know, on the sort of list was the Stiff Little Fingers. And I spent about 2 hours sat down next to Stuart Pearce, the footballer, who at the time was a left back. He bought me a beer and everything. He was the nicest guy you could meet. I just sat chatting with him for, you know,
humble guy.
Nice, just really, really genuine, down to earth bloke. Didn't mind me asking him 10 million questions, but that was my favourite celebrity encounter, definitely.
Yeah, I've met him as well, actually, funnily enough. Stuart Pearce. He used to live in Nottingham. And,
he's lovely, isn't he?
Yeah, he's quite, how can you put it? He's modest guy, isn't he? Humble. Yeah, I really liked him. What's this one? Did you, Frank, you've already told us your celebrity. I think it's quite a few, actually, wasn't it?
Yeah, there's a few. I don't know. I suppose the highlight was I spent the whole day once with Princess Anne when I think I was about 17. I was in the Army Cadets. I was a Lord Lieutenant's cadet, so I got the pleasure of following Princess Anne around for the day and sort of holding her hand and opening the door for her and that sort of thing. So I spent all day with her, and then I think it was the next year or so, I spent the afternoon with Prince Philip in Chelsea Barracks. So he was a bloke. He was a top bloke. He was.
You can't repeat anything on here, though, yeah?
No.
No, actually, he was telling us one story about a whole shipload of Chelsea pensioners that went on a cruise. And he said there was like 200 of them went on his cruise. And he said most of them died on the cruise. And that was it. It was the highlight of their life. But the way he told it was just ridiculously funny. It was terrible.
Yeah. He's a personable guy and a sociable guy. You can imagine him having a real good beer with him, couldn't you, down the pub?
Talk to you definitely. I should have said, actually, I met the Queen a long time ago. I should have probably mentioned that as my favourite, as my
you missed that one out, Rog. That would be top of my list.
Yeah, I did. And
I would shut up about that.
It's just one of those things. It was a school thing, and I met her, and I actually I managed to shake her hand, which you're not supposed to do unless she offers it, but I sort of leant forward a little bit and she put her hand out and I shook her hand. That was quite an my mum loved it, bless her. My mum thought it was amazing. But there are some great celebrity meets that we've got in the chat there as well, Rob. Lots of musicians.
Yeah. Ozzy, I mean, that just spoke to that one, Ozzy as well. Right before he went on stage. Wow. 74 or 76. Fantastic. Brian May, David Bowie, whatever you want to call. Prince William. There we go. Prince William, Callan, was a year below me at uni, but I never saw him. You were in the same vicinity as him.
Adam. Oh, Adam's on fire tonight, Rob. Absolute brilliant joke.
Where is he? I'm missing.
Oh, very good.
Just put it on there. It meant nothing to me. You met Major. It's an Ultravox Vienna joke, isn't it?
Very good.
Yeah,
very good, Adam.
He's good at that. He's really good at that. Dad jokes, I suppose we can call them. George Best in a pub in Woodford.
Oh, no. Surprise.
Yeah, yeah. It'd be a surprise if you didn't see him in a pub. Big Daddy, the wrestler. God, and remember Giant A Stacks as well. Giant A Stacks on a Saturday. Was it Saturday afternoon? It was a Saturday afternoon, wasn't it, or Sunday afternoon?
Was it on Grandstand?
Yeah.
Or was it World of Sport? I can't
World
remember.
of Sport, I think it was that did the wrestling, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then it used to be, and then Bullseye at night. And did you see Bullseye's coming back on Christmas Day?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm not too sure about that, about all these remakes, because you can't top Jim Boehm, can you?
No. And it's got the one-liners. Is Paddy going to do the one-liners like he used to?
Yeah, because
you could have won. Yeah.
It's only going to be Jim that's going to say, stay out of the black and in the red, nothing in this game for two in a bed. No one else is going to say it the same, are they?
As quick as that as well, yeah.
And
I think they've got that.
They've done the bet one as well, haven't they? You Bet or whatever. That's come back on, isn't it? I saw that the other night.
Oh, I saw it pop on. It
just used to do.
I think, back in the day, it's like rose-coloured spectacles, isn't it? When we think, oh, yeah, it was good back in the day. Because there was nothing else to watch. It was 4 channels at best. And I watched a bit of You Bet. And I think there was a guy doing he was in a JCB or something, moving on 2 wheels. And I thought, I can't be bothered to watch this.
Yeah, they always have a mandatory JCB challenge on You Bet. They used to have them back in the day. I remember watching one when a guy was swinging the bucket around and hitting a ball like a penalty into a goal. I remember that one quite clearly. But apparently in the chat, they've just said Freddie Flintoff's doing Bullseye. So it actually might be worth watching then.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Freddie Flintoff. I thought it was Paddy McGuinness. Yeah, of course it is. Yeah. Yeah, because he was polishing a speedboat on the commercial.
Oh, well, I haven't seen it. Fab.
Yeah, brilliant. I think that's Christmas Day. I think that's on. I'll tell you what I'm waiting for. Is it 3, 2, 1 and Dusty Bin?
Yeah.
That's it. Just wanted to find someone who can do that.
You'll probably be generated in AI now, won't he, Dusty?
Yeah, that's it. Hours and hours trying to do it.
Yeah.
Right, what's we got on here? Have you seen any other questions on there?
I've got a question, Rob. There's a question in the chat a bit further up from Ian Andrews saying, I want to buy a nail gun to help with furniture builds and also to attach paneling to a wall. What gauge should I be looking at buying?
I want to buy a nail gun to help finish with builds. To wall gauges are buying. Well, I'll take it we're talking about brad nails, yeah?
I would have thought so, yeah. You wouldn't put a finisher nailer on that, would you, unless you're me?
No. No. Get the Paslow gun on it.
Yeah.
So I use these 18 grade G, 50 mil. You wouldn't need 50 mil, would you? Well, it depends how thick it is. What is it? 20? Is it 20 mil? 18 mil? Paneling?
Yeah, 18, 25. It depends, doesn't it? I got a compressor because I've got a Ryobi Airstrike nail gun, which is brad nailer really, and it's all right. But honestly, since I bought the compressor and I just bought one of those like Silverline guns that go on the end, since I've been using that, it's been in quite a few of my videos. That's really good because it's got a lot of power for driving in longer brads. But if you want smaller ones, you can just like reduce the airflow on the actual gun. It's really quite versatile. And I think the actual gun, the gun bit was only like 12 quid on Amazon. It was really good. Yeah. But I would say, 18 or 25, depending on how big you want to drive it in.
Well, yeah, these ones here, for example, I got these off Amazon, tack-wise, and I've had no issues with these at all. I think they're a common brand, actually. I think a lot of people use these. 32 mil, 18. Tack-wise. Yeah, give them a go.
Yeah,
they're
I've
the
got
best
a
tech-wise. I bought a lot of different ones and like own brand, like Wick's own brand, and those Jorgen, whatever those ones are, Magnuson ones from B&Q. But I've settled on Tac-wise. They are the best brands in my opinion.
I've got a the Ferrix nailer, and I use the Tac ones, 18 gauge. I think they'll be fine for sort of MDF, putting paneling on the wall, no problem at all. I mean, my Ferrix nailer will drive 50 mil 18 gauge, no problem at all. So 18, go for 18.
18, definitely. It's in agreement. Yeah, defo. I'm just trying to find my Clark air nailer, and that has been absolutely amazing. And do you know what? I haven't bought enough from Machine Mart. Have you got Machine Mart near you?
Yeah, I've got one up the road.
Yeah. I don't use them enough. I think I've only ever bought that air nailer, Clark one, and some air hose. I think that's it. So probably ought to fish about and have a look. I know they get some bargains down there. Don't know if you've bought much from there. You bought much from there?
I bought over the years. I bought quite a bit from there. I've literally just sent off to them for a new magazine, like for a catalogue. Because a lot of places are not doing catalogues anymore. And I do like sitting there reading through a catalogue, so I just sent off for one. And you always get the I wants as soon as you start looking through it.
Yeah, that's right. Very easily. Circle it. It's like Christmas, isn't it? I want that for Christmas.
And actually,
no, go on.
Peter's just commented in the comment saying the Silverline 18G are brilliant. Had one for years. That's the brand my gun is, Silverline.
Ah, good
brand.
Couldn't better recommended there. I had a question. What was it? Asking. I think it was to me, but I think it's to all of us. Something on the lines of when are we going to the Parkside Pro? So have you got the Pro stuff? Any of the Pro stuff? I think it's in black rather than green. I was quite keen. I'm pretty sure whoever gave that comment, put that comment in. You're on about I think it's black in color, but they do call the brushless drill and impact driver.
I've not seen that.
Yeah, I have seen them, but I haven't got any.
No, I did see one for sale actually. Was it on eBay? I was having a look around the other day because it wasn't. I was trying to get my fix. There was nothing in Lidl, so I thought I'd go on eBay and have a look second hand. And I think there was someone selling a pair, but I thought, do I really need them? Do you really need any of these tools? No.
Yes. Well, yeah. You do. What's the matter with you?
I sound like my wife. Now. Do you really need? Do you really need this? Do you need this vase you just bought? Do you need this you just bought?
Of course
amazing. Of course.
I was thinking back though when we started earlier on in the chat and we were talking about when you lend tools to other people, and there were quite a few things in the comments saying, well, we do, or they come back and they're broken. It does give you an excuse to either replace or upgrade tools. That's the one good thing about lending tools to people. Or you can say at home, I lent it to so-and-so and I never got it back, so I need to buy a new one. That's another good thing.
Do it.
A good plan. Good plan.
Do you ever get a real sense of accomplishment, though, when your wife or anybody asks you to do something and go, I've got a tool for that, or I've got a cable for that? The times when my mates come around or family members, have you got a cable like this? It could be anything. I don't know. And like a kettle cable or whatever. Yeah, I've got a pot full of them, or I've got a tub full of them. It's great.
There's millions of them.
Yeah. I can't throw anything away.
I struggled today putting together. My daughter's bought herself a bed, and it came and I put it all together, no problem. Then it's got those like piston things where you can lift the mattress up and store underneath it. And it was so badly manufactured, it was just unbelievable. But I came out into the garage and I thought, I just need something to hold it together. So got my Parkside clamps out, got my Parkside cable ties out, made the bed, and I thought that bed's been sponsored by Parkside.
This is it. And I tell people I'm not a hoarder. I'm saving it for a rainy day. We don't know we need anything until we need it. We just do not know. And I attempted, not last weekend before, when we was doing our challenge set, Rog, I was going to do it the weekend before. And then I do a few evenings to sort of catch up. And I thought, no, I'm going to sort my shed out because there's stuff everywhere. And I don't think I got rid of one probably carry bag full of stuff. I got everything out and moved it somewhere else and ended up with just this carrier bag. And I thought, one day I'm going to need this. One day I'll definitely need this. Guarantee I won't, but
Right, here's a
It's
question for the two of you then. And just
Go on.
one thing about that Parkside tool build, which is on both our channels, guys. If you've not seen it, go and have a look at it. Was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. But here's a question for both of you. Have you bought not a designer brand, not like a bigger brand? Have you bought a Lidl or an Aldi tool that actually you bought, it's gone in the cupboard, you've never used it, and then you've got it out and thought, why did I buy that? I'm never going to use it.
Yeah.
We ain't got long
More
enough.
than one for you, Rob.
Which one? Which one did you say?
Well, I said you've probably got more than one the amount of Parkside stuff you've got.
I thought you said the lathe.
Oh. That lathe is coming back in 2025. I'm going to have a revenge of the lathe video.
Yeah, dead right. Dead right. I can't. Oh, hang on. Oh, dear me. I'm just getting it out now. So the lathe. Oh, I love that lathe.
And me.
That covered in dust.
Is
It's
that
a
the
sharpener.
multi-sharpener from?
Yeah.
Is that a
Multi-sharpener.
Parkside one? It looks identical.
No, it's
to the
Ferex.
one.
It's
Yeah.
Audi one. Ferex. I used it. Oh, it just did my head in. I'm sharpening drill bits. I'm thinking, Rob, why don't you just buy new drill bits? And they were coming out terrible. They lose the point. You have to get them set right, and I just haven't got the time or inclination to do it. So
Yeah.
I've sharpened a few knives on it, but I've got my 1-inch belt sander that I use for like tool restoration and stuff. So that's great for sharpening knives, scissors, and whatever. So yeah, it's there. It is. If anyone wants that, I'll send it them. If anyone wants that, they can have it for free. They can have
What
it for
about
free.
you, Frank? Have you got one?
Yeah, I bought a car polisher. I really wanted a decent car polisher, and I bought a Ferex one actually, and that was probably 4 years ago, and it's still in the box. I've never used it, but it's probably because I've only washed my car about twice since then. And before that, I bought that to replace. I had one of these big polishing mops, you know, the two-handed ones.
Yeah, I've had one. Yeah,
absolutely useless, completely useless. So I bought this other one to replace it and never used it. So maybe I'll give it away.
That's it. Just give it away. Announce it now. Just give it away. That's what we should do. Just give one thing away each week.
Yeah,
Definitely.
And you, Rog, have you got anything?
I've got a tale of many tales of woe, but my worst one is actually one that I was really excited to buy, which makes it even worse. I got the Parkside right-angled drill. You know,
yes.
I've got a video on my channel of it, I'm sure, but it was, I mean, it's useless. It's absolutely useless. I used it once to drill something, and it was pathetic. And I thought I'll use it as a screwdriver. Absolutely naff. Definitely the worst part. And I'm really good with Parkside. I defend them to the hilt, but that's not a great piece of kit. That was my biggest faux pas in Parkside.
So that was the poorly made one, or just the fact you couldn't find a use for it? Because I was thinking when you said that, would you find a use for it? But
I just think it was badly designed, and I wouldn't say it's up to their normal sort of quality, if you see what I mean. But that is without a doubt that's a bit of a stinker, that one, I have to say.
Yeah, that's an interesting one. Callum there says the goat prize, shed goat prize, give away the Ferex sharpener. Griff, do you want that? He's put, I don't want it. I don't want it. I can't even give it away. Oh, hang on. What's down here? James had that same sharpener. Oh, I thought he said he wanted it then. I can't even give it away. No one wanted it. I'll have a look through the comments afterwards and see if anyone wants it.
Callum said that's the goat prize, the Ferex sharpener.
Yeah, that's what we were saying. Yeah. Great idea. Love this. Brilliant.
Griff said, I don't want it. In the chat.
Don't want it. I don't want it. It's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. In fact, there's plenty more that I can find as well. I just hang on to things. I'm always hanging on to things. Oh, just a bit of an announcement before I forget. I did that video where I was going to do this challenge for everybody, anyone that wants to get involved, before and after. So find something really terrible, really awful, like an old tool or an old piece of wood, and turn it into something nice. It could be from a pencil to a car, whatever you want to do. And I set the challenge over Christmas, thinking that a lot of people have downtime. Well, I think a few people are thinking, I ain't got time. So I said the 5th of January entries to come in. We'll do it till, what should we say? What do you reckon, boys? What do you reckon? Another 2 weeks after that?
2 weeks.
Yeah, I would say so.
Get back into the swing of it, get rid of the Christmas blues, and then get to the shed. So let's say the 20th of January. That'll do. Let's say the 20th of January. If your entry's going to come in. If you want to get involved, I'm going to do a gallery on before and after. Send me both pictures, your name, and I'll put a gallery together in a video next year.
Yeah, really, really early on in the chat, Rob, I think when we first started, some people were sharing their what they were going to do right at the very beginning of the chat. I was watching that. So some people are definitely going to do it. I'm going to try and think of I think mine might have to be a piece of wood because I'm terrible with tools.
Yeah, anything, literally anything. Because I know, I say Heath, for example, he likes retro gizmos, stuff from the 80s and stuff, anything like that, like a Walkman. He's into Walkmans, that sort of thing. If you want to do that. So anything at all. And look, sorry, Frank.
I might do me duck.
Do your duck.
Do me duck.
Yeah, that's a good idea, Frank.
Does it look terrible now? Does it look bad?
It's come off.
What could be better than that? Funny was that Brian. I think it was Brian that sent me an email today. Actually, he did a before and after, and he did a mobility scooter and then a Ferrari next to it. So anything like that. What was I going to say? I was going to say something. So yeah, testament to how many people are on tonight. Fantastic. I think we got up to 60 at one point. That's the world breaker that for this shed space. So thank you lot for getting involved. Thanks to Roger, and there's some questions in there as well, and we always miss questions, and thanks for you guys as well to guide me in the right direction. I'll go through the comments afterwards, and if you're watching this later down the line, then I'll comment you back at some point. So look, we're over an hour. We always say we try and keep it to an hour, it just go on forever. You two, brilliant. Thank you so much for coming on. It's been an honor for you both to spare your time and come on. I hope you enjoyed it.
Yes,
loved it.
Yeah. We'll have to do it again in the new year. And if you didn't know already, Roger's channel at the Garage Workshop and Frank's channel. Is it Frank? I thought your channel was Frank Williams, but is it Frank?
It's
Little Work.
When I first started YouTube, I just had it as Frank Williams, and then it's all changed to Frank's Little Workshop. So
there we go.
Either works, but really it's Frank's Little Workshop now. So
yeah, and you both got a huge catalogue of videos to watch on there. So I think a few people have subscribed tonight, which is brilliant.
Excellent.
Get over there, check through the back catalogue. There's going to be something you want to watch in there, I'm sure. Look, leaves it to say, Merry Christmas, everybody. Have a great New Year. And in fact, are you put any videos out before Christmas Day, you two?
I'm going to try and put one out, but I don't know. We'll
see how it goes.
Yeah, no, I've got one coming out on Monday.
Monday, there we go.
I can't remember what it is, but I've got one coming out.
I want to see it.
You mean you ain't started it yet?
Oh yeah, no, I've been good. I've filmed it and uploaded. I've got about 4 videos going all in one go at the moment, so I just can't remember which one it is, but I have got one.
Yeah.
Well, I'm doing one, but it's a Christmas present, so I can't let it out until Christmas Day.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Oh yeah, see, gotta be careful. Right, everybody that's been on here tonight, thank you so much for joining us. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thanks again. We'll see you in 2025, and we'll leave it at that. You
Merry
two sign
Christmas,
off.
everyone.
Merry Christmas. Give a thumbs up. Thumbs up, everyone.
Definitely. Thumbs up. See you guys.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Bye.
Cheers. Bye. Cheers.
Cheers.
I had to get that in there. Hang on, let me send. And are we almost done?